Hello, blessed and highly favored. I know everybody knows how I love parables. And I'm sure I posted in I told, but the Lord told me a very long time ago that everything was parable. And you really don't stop to think about how that is, because listen, there is nothing insignificant with God. So, this means everything is significant to God. And, you know, that's why we don't learn. That's exactly why God says we forgot how to pay attention. Because there's so much to us that is insignificant. And insignificant is kind of like the word finite. You see what I'm saying? Infinite doesn't even look at finite. So, insignificant is not actually a word to God. It became a word to us. So the devil could greatly use it so that we would forget how to pay attention and notice things. Anyway, I don't know why I said all that, went into all that. The Holy Spirit just wanted to say it, but anyway. So listen, we all know the story of Lazarus. I think non-believers know the story of Lazarus because he brought the dead back to life. So, but when Jesus was notified, when Lazarus' sisters, Mary and Martha, sent Jesus word that Lazarus was sick, that he was extremely sick, that he was deathly sick, Jesus still decided to wait. And he tells us in the story, this was done so that you may know I am the Son of God, basically. I'm just saying it revised, but it's his Son aspect. Anyway, with that being said, yes, the beginning of this video I was talking about parables because I'm fixing to refer to this as a parable. It is a parable. The Lord said things don't always happen when we expect them to happen. And then sometimes the unexpected happens. But there is nothing that He cannot fix, whether it happens at another time or whether He has to do something totally miraculous. So that being said, this parable represents his people, us, because, you know, we're not like Lazarus, y'all, in the aspect of when he was dying. We are like Lazarus in the aspect that he rose us from the dead. But that's not what the parable is. The parable is we are more like, all of us are more like Mary and Martha. Okay? Because we expect to call on the name of the Lord. And we expect him to move. We expect him to move instantaneously most of the time. Well, most people do. Of course, we all know, we've learned time and time again, that God doesn't always move instantaneously. That sometimes we have to wait. And sometimes what we want, we'll get. We just get it totally different than we expected to get it. And he's so good, y'all. Anyway. So, if you're waiting on something or expecting something or looking for something from the Lord, don't think that he doesn't hear. Don't think that he isn't moving, that he isn't preparing the way. Don't think that the prayer ain't going to be answered. The thing about prayer is, it's never our time. It's always in God's time. And it's not our way. His thoughts are not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways. I heard somebody say one time, you can ask God to do something, but you can't tell him how to do it. You either want it or you don't. And that's the way God works. So, keep waiting. He hears. Trust him. He is working. I hope this blessed somebody's heart. It sure blessed mine. He gave it to me in just an instant. He's so good that way. Anyway, be blessed.